Otowo and Yumi Katayama are a Japanese couple who made headlines, mainly because they lived in a marriage where they were silent for 20 years. The husband did not talk to the wife for 20 long years, but together they brought up three children. And it was an otherwise a lively household. The children thought it was normal for the parents to not have much conversation, but as they grew up into adults themselves, they realized that that wasn't quite the case. And they put them forward to a reality TV as the news suggested. But there were a couple of things that caught my attention. So, in the meantime, the wife did try a few times to initiate conversation, but it did not work. The husband says at the reality show that he really was upset because after the birth of the third child, he felt that the wife's attention was going more to the children and not to him. So, because he was upset with that, one argument led to him desiring not to talk to her at all. It seemed rather ironic. Someone that is needing love, deciding not to talk, as illogical as it may seem, that is how mind works. It doesn't necessarily go with logic. So when you try to reason with others who do not necessarily see it, go with an understanding that, you know what, that's how they are seeing it and that is okay. And you have to see it from there to help them. But there was another thing that really stood out. He said at one point he did want to talk and resume conversation, but he didn't know how he could do that. And that made me really sad because in such important relationships in your life, the husband, wife, the parent, child, and so on, when we build this wall around us because we are insecure, like the husband was in this case, and say, I'm going to protect myself, I'm going to be behind this wall. At one point, that wall becomes your barrier to the relationship itself and it becomes futile. This wall doesn't really exist. It is like a mirage. The closer you go, you realize that there is nothing there. But do you go closer to check if it is real or not? It is merely a barrier built by your mind to keep you in a safe place. What do you need to resume conversation in these sort of instances? Do you need new techniques, new words? No. All you need is an open heart and an open mind and the love that you have. And just say, let's talk.